Gente, hola. Vamos a reaccionar al video de la Brawl Tag.
We are back from our summer break and ready for the update. Right, Danny?
That is correct, my human friend.
Vamos a reaccionar a este video
What's that?
que comenzó hace 14
Meet
minutos.
Dannytron 3000, a genius robot I developed myself, capable of presenting any update.
Correct.
I see.
Ahí está.
Good job, Danny.
And welcome to Brawl Talk.
Y esta es la Brawl Tag. ¿Cuál es el nuevo Brawler? Volveré. Ay, ahí está Bell. Ahí está Bell. Y esa mano. Hay un robot. ¿Y ese quién es? No me diga que es el nuevo Brawler. No me diga. No. Si es el nuevo Brawler, no sé. No, por favor.
Back to the Wild West.
Vuelve el
but not
salvaje
entirely.
oeste, pero no del
We
todo.
introduce you to
Os
the
traemos
Robot
la
Factory,
fábrica de
the
robots,
home of all
el
those
hogar de
crazy
estos
robots
robots
you see in
privados que
Star
aparecen en
Park.
la
It's
Star Park.
also a perfect
También
link to
está
our
relacionado
newest
con el nuevo
chromatic
Brawler
brawler,
cromático
Sam.
Sam.
He's the second member of Bell's trio and literally her partner in
¿Qué?
crime. He also has some personal beef with all the robots in Star Park.
His playstyle
¿Qué?
feels very unique to Brawl. When equipped with his knuckle busters, he does a stronger close-range attack that can hit
¿Qué?
multiple enemies at the same time.
¡Guau!
He doesn't have them, his attacks are not as powerful, but they are faster.
And while he has his knuckle busters, his super bar is always full, meaning he's the first brawler who already starts with his super available.
Activating his super with his knuckle busters on will throw them and will damage everything on their way. He also gets a temporary speed buff. Activating the super again will then call his knuckle busters back to his arms and damage everything on their way back.
While Sun doesn't have his weapon, he'll have to charge his super in the normal way, by hitting his attacks. Or he can collect his knuckle buster again.
Sam will get the Caesar Sam skin at the
César
last
Sam.
tier of the Brawl Pass.
Ese es del
The
Brawl
first
Pass.
king of the Brawl Pass is Desperado Pope.
Ah, ese es cuando el Brawl Pass.
Completing the Calamity Gang will have Lawless Lola as the Power League skin and Crowbone for gems.
¡Ojo, eso!
Also be getting moves
El del Crow, el del... esperen. El del Crow había salido pero en egipcio y se parecía mucho a eso. Ya habían hecho teorías.
when he's quick for the Moon
Ese
Festival in Asia.
va-
Stone Span, it will make sense, I promise. And
Wow.
Mecha Mortis, our newest
¡Oh! ¿Por qué tan Mecha Mortis?
299 gem
¿Por qué tan
skin
meca-
with
Uy,
custom
no.
voiceover and visual effects.
Oh.
And if you get him on release month, you get his spray,
Oh.
profile picture,
Oh.
and a whole set of his pins for
No
free.
puede ser.
Also, it will unlock
Me
two
lo tengo
color
que comprar.
variations in the shop for 49 gems.
Voy a trabajar alto.
And lastly, Trick or Treat Leon, which will be available around Halloween. We'll have other
¿Vieron
skins
eso?
for
Ese
Halloween,
León
but they will come
Halloween.
in a different update.
And speaking of skins, all the robots got finally remodeled. They are a lot more polished, shiny, and brawly.
Oh.
We'll be getting another awesome 3D animation feature pen and 8-bit.
No.
And to celebrate that, we'll be getting a new PvE mode.
In this mode, you must keep
No.
8-bit alive
Ay, no, ¿qué estoy haciendo? XD. Perdón,
by
gente.
collecting coins across the map and protecting him from the waves of bots. If 8-bit is defeated, you lose the game.
No, esto es
If you and 8-bit
bueno.
survive until the end, you win.
In this mode, 8-bit will be walking around and doing some work. So we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.
You can swap brawlers in Power League. At the preparation screen, you can either
¿Qué?
request or receive a request to swap a brawler. And if everything looks great, you can accept it.
That could be a really good idea to secure a good brawler first, or if they are just better than you with that brawler.
We'll have a second brawler which will be released later in
En
September.
septiembre, un nuevo
Gus
Brawler.
is a very weird kid in his PJs and looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while.
¿Qué?
But besides his catchy
No,
vibes,
ese se
Gus
parece
is
al
actually
del
a support
Colette.
brawler with the ability to
No.
heal and protect allies.
For every attack Gus hits, he charges a new bar. Once this bar is full, the next attack you hit will drop a ghost in the map. If your allies touch this ghost, they will heal. You can drop multiple ghosts in the map.
With
Oh.
his super, he's able to cast a shield either on his allies or on himself. To cast it on allies, you should aim and hit your shot. To use it on yourself, you just tap the super button as if you would be all the way.
El de León me ha sorprendido más porque ese igual la han sacado en teoría porque se ha infiltrado su skin y la han sacado. No puede ser. De ser Alexis tenía razón.
And great news, if you look forward to unlocking him, he will be super rare, which is quite easy to find in boxes.
Me lo voy a comprar, yo me lo voy a...
Trophy reset is getting longer. It's now every 8 weeks in line with the Brawl Pass seasons.
We are partnering with some awesome esport teams, and you'll be able to support them too by getting their profile picture or pings from the shop.
No.
New challenges and quests with new sprays and profile pictures as
No.
rewards.
The
Tengo que
Robot
jugar
Factory
este juego
environment
sí o
is
sí.
also
Bueno,
available
no
in
tengo que
Showdown.
jugar esto.
New gadgets for Buzz and Grief.
Gears price reduction.
And a message from the future. We managed to travel in time and get Frank from the future to tell you a bit more about what we have planned for Brawl Stars in the future.
¿Qué?
How do you do, fellow kids?
No.
Wait, that's from the
Ese
past.
Ah, no.
Sorry, Frank.
Frank. Ese es
So,
Frank.
we're all aware that we have some players who are concerned about the future.
Wow.
What do you have for the community?
Well, for the last few months, we've focused on designing and building our high-level roadmap for the future. And this is the first time ever we are talking about our future plans with you, our players. Why are we doing this? We feel there's a disconnect
Oh
between
my god.
you and us, and we'd like to resolve
Estoy
it.
asombrado.
So, let's talk about the next update.
To get this out of the way, yes, we are going to rework Gears. We didn't plan to make changes to the system this year, but we understand your feelings and frustrations about it,
No.
and we share most of them.
No puede ser.
Consequently, we decided to prioritize this and push back other changes. In fact, we're going to make some changes already in this update. We reduced the cost to craft gears and gear levels by about 50% in the coming update by reducing the amount of required scrap and tokens.
So, should we talk about October a little bit?
We're going to simplify the flow on how you acquire gears and decrease their cost. And at the same time, we're going to introduce additional, more specific gears which won't be usable for all the brawlers.
And
Uy.
can we talk about what happens to existing gears?
We're pretty much hitting the reset button for gears and will reimburse all existing scrap, gear tokens and already crafted gears to you. This will happen in coins,
No,
and coins will play a much
no.
bigger role in how to unlock gears in the future. This essentially allows you a full respec for gears once
Lo
the
van a
October
remodelar los esfuerzos, o sea, lo van a...
refunds will be based on the
O sea, lo van a... ¿Cómo se dice? O sea, de los refuerzos que costaban más, o sea, costaba como 5.000 de chatarra, lo van a dar a 3.000, a 2.500. No puede ser. Esto igual la comunidad lo ha pedido mucho.
last year.
Y lo van a,
And-
lo van a rediseñar o lo van a reembolsar y lo van a dar
There
eso.
is more, right?
Y algo
Why,
más.
Paula?
Que sí,
Yes.
Paola, hemos
We're also
recomendado
reworking the
todos
existing
los fines de
PvE
semana.
weekend modes. We ultimately don't
No,
believe they are
parece que
fun
ya no
anymore,
son
and we're going
divertidos
to
y vamos
replace
a
them with a new,
sustituirlos.
more dynamic PvE system, which will introduce new features including multiple stages, persistent power-ups, different environments, and new types of enemies and bosses.
No, yo creo que, ¿no ve? En los fines de semana aparecen de que teníamos de que completar misiones. Dicen que ya es aburrido esto, y así que van a poner mapas, van a poner esas otras cosas, robotitos, no puede ser.
Almost like a place where we'll be able to tell a story in the
Contar
future.
una
We
historia,
also have-
la historia, el modo historia, no puede ser.
Plans.
De todo lo que estaban atrás, o sea, todo lo que habían hecho sus teorías de esto, se están cumpliendo.
Beyond October.
Puede ser.
That's right. The timeline becomes a bit more uncertain at this point. However, there are a few bigger topics we would like to tackle. And the first one is affecting the current progression system and its reliance on luck in order to unlock brawlers. We would like
Sí,
you to have
si van a... Espera, ¿qué? ¿Qué?
more say in which brawlers you unlock and when, as well as which brawlers you would like to upgrade. These changes have a huge impact on how Brawl is played, and will give every player a clear goal in the game. We'd like to get these changes into your hands as fast as possible.
And there are more things the team is working on.
Yes, we would like to make it more meaningful to improve playing certain brawlers. The concept of mastery. Think clearer goals, rewards, you get it. Additional items on our current list of things to do
Emparejamiento.
are matchmaking, a better sense of collecting cosmetics and more ways for you to show them off, as well as tools for you to share cool moments in the game on social media directly from within the game. We'd also like to introduce ways for you to recruit your friends, and yes, in parallel we've started working on a system to report other players for things like brief play. We're likely going to roll this one out rather
Ahora
than
sí.
start the process of collecting data
Para
and get a
recoger
sense
datos
of
y
the
hacer
volume
una
of
idea de la
recruits.
cantidad de niños.
This isn't a complete list of everything we'll do, but these are the topics currently taking the majority of our focus.
O sea, lo que entiendo es que va a haber un mapa donde tal vez que quieran desbloquear, o sea, mientras vas avanzando en el mapa, tal vez desbloquees gemas, brawlers, así, o rewards, o esto, o cajas, esto. Eso es lo que yo entiendo, porque o skins, o emparejamientos buenos.
You can learn more about upcoming features as usual here in Brawl Talk.
And with this, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you in October.
And giveaways. Yes, the Brawl Stars creators will be giving away Moon
No.
Bunny Squeak. So search for hashtag Bunny Squeak giveaway here on YouTube or any social media and read the rules to participate in the giveaway hosted by the Brawl content creators.
And this isn't a list.
No, van a regalar la skin de Squeak, del conejito. Pero tenemos que participar en otro, no en la Brawl Stars, no los van a dar gratis.
What's wrong with me? I did it perfectly before. I remember.
And if everything looks great for you, you can... This is supernatural.
That's right. Hasta la vista, baby. I'm better than Danny at everything.
R2-D2 sounds. Should I do it?
No puede ser. No. Oye, gente, no puede ser de que la hayan hecho harto reward, hayan skins, hayan participaciones. No puede ser. Gente. Ya. Entonces. ¡Ay! Entiendo ya. Lo que entendí fue de que va a haber un mapa, de que va a haber nuevos Brawler Rewards. Y bueno, le voy a traer otro video más sobre la actualización. Cuando empiece, ya solo faltan 4 días. Y creo que hoy día mismo o más tarde me voy a ir a comprar el Brawl Pass. Y para mañana o para más tarde se lo voy a traer. Tal vez les dicen. Chao gente, nos vemos.